Long ago, in a small village, the people were suffering from a terrible drought. The fields were barren, the once lush earth now reduced to cracked and dry wastelands. Animals wandered listlessly, too weak to stand on their own four legs, and families sat together, sharing what little remained of their provisions. Desperate for relief, the villagers turned to the skies, seeking solace and hope in their prayers. "We call on Hanumanji," they chanted, voices raised as a chorus in the dim light of dusk. "Protector of the weak, hear us now. Grant us the rain we so desperately need." Day and night, young and old alike gathered, clasping their hands and facing the heavens, an unwavering devotion driving their pleas. Then, one fateful night, the village was stirred from its mournful routine by a sudden, powerful gust of wind. It swept through the narrow streets and grassy fields, bending the tall trees and carrying with it the scent of something otherworldly. The villagers, curious and afraid, clung to the hope that their prayers had finally reached the divine. As dawn broke over the horizon, the village awoke to find an awe-inspiring sight. Standing amidst the dusty paths was a man unlike any other they had ever seen. His presence was mighty, yet gentle, strong arms folded across his chest. His eyes reflecting a brilliance that seemed to pierce through the veil of despair encasing the land. He wore a robe that shimmered with the hues of dawn and twilight, and an aura surrounding him that exuded both warmth and courage. "Who are you?" the villagers asked, voices trembling with a mixture of fear and anticipation. With a smile as radiant as the sun, the visitor spoke. "I am Hanuman, the one to whom you have been calling. I have come to bring life back to your home." The land was silent in reverence as the villagers gazed at his form, awe-stricken and thankful. Under Hanuman's guidance, life began to stir anew in the barren soil. Raindrops started to fall, gentle at first, then more vigorous. The ground drank deeply of the blessing provided, transforming the hardened earth back into fertile soil. The villagers, joyful tears gracing their cheeks, watched as crops began to sprout, cattle found strength once more. A river of life coursed through the heart of their village. Reborn and revitalized, the village celebrated in honor of Hanuman. Festivals were held, stories told of heroism and gratitude, and every soul that gathered remembered the night the divine answered their undying faith. And so, Hanuman became more than a deity of myth. He was forever a beacon of hope for a small village once lost to drought.